On this day, the decision of who makes Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League football was going to be made, and trust me, it was being made. So, Manchester City defeated Fulham 2 goals to 0, which actually secured their qualification to Champions League. It was a good one, a good game from them. What a goal from Gundogan. That guy always has the attributes of always scoring at these dying minutes of the league, that last day, especially when Manchester City actually need this goal, for possibly qualification or winning the league or something. So yeah, he turned up again and he gave them the goal, and it was a very impressive game from Manchester City to secure their Champions League qualification. Then Newcastle lost to Everton. That was very surprising. Honestly, I didn't expect that, because as you checked my pre-match analysis, I actually said Newcastle was going to body this one, we're going to win this one over Everton, and it was very surprising because they lost. But at the end of the day, they still qualified for Champions League because Aston Villa failed to win their match against Manchester United, and that takes me to the Manchester United game. Yes, somehow, I will not lie, I still feel like Aston Villa were robbed in that match, because that goal that was cancelled was supposed to stand. The keeper did not completely catch that ball, but at the end of the day, the goal was cancelled, and then Manchester United, with 10 men of Aston Villa, actually came back and scored 2 goals, to make sure that Aston Villa went to the Europa League and did not qualify for the Champions League, which was a very bad one for them, Aston Villa. I actually wanted them to go to this Champions League, but I know the day football had its own script. So yeah, Aston Villa did not qualify for the Champions League, but rather they qualified for the Europa League. Then for the Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest, Nottingham Forest, why? I actually expected Nottingham Forest to win this match. I wanted them to win this match, not like expected. I wanted them to win the match, because I actually wanted them to qualify for Champions League. Because to be honest, these people deserved it. With the run that they have had this season, these people deserved it. But at the end of the day, again, football had its own script, and Chelsea defeated Nottingham Forest 1 goal to 0, which actually made Chelsea qualify for the Champions League. So, as it ended, Liverpool were first, Arsenal were second, Manchester City were third, Chelsea were fourth, Newcastle were fifth, Aston Villa sixth, and Nottingham Forest seventh. So that means that Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City, and Newcastle United are going to Champions League, while Aston Villa and Crystal Palace are going to the Europa League, and then Nottingham Forest are going to Conference League. Don't forget, Tottenham is also going to Champions League. That one is a very funny one anyway. So the last day of the English Premier League, so meaning till next season, no more football. Try.